and the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Fraggle Rock boss fight unboxing and review. And today we're back at it with Mokey and Cotterpin and Architect, of course, from the boss fight back to Fraggle Rock series. But of course, for all your Fraggle Rock needs and a whole lot more, hit up jaystoysandgames.com, use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15% on all in-stock items. And as I've been saying, in a plot twist, save 25% over Memorial Day. That's where I picked these ones up. Gotta get a deal. Play a little of that long game. Gotta get a deal on this. This isn't something like WWE Elites, G.I. Joe Classifieds, where I want to get it right away. I can't wait. I can be patient for a Fraggle Rock collection. We're saving some money on these. Gotta get a deal, as we do say. And as we do say around here, of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So without further ado, where do we start? We're going to go Cotterpin and Architect, okay? Cotterpin and Architect. Now, we did unbox the flange Doozer already on the channel, and I think I said it in that video. I'm going to say it with this here. Those three should have been in a pack together. I would have put a bunch of these in a pack. It could be a more expensive price, but these guys feel like accessories. They don't feel like full-on figures to me personally, but we do got the Fraggle Rock packaging, glamour shot there. We're going back to the Rock, of course. 8 and up, I believe. 8 and up on these. You 7-year-olds, get the heck out of here. You can't handle this Architect, that's for sure. Cross-sell on the side, but unboxing all these on the channel, so check out the reviews, or don't, who knows. Not sure how well a Fraggle Rock review is going to do here in 2025, but you never know. Could surprise us. Could surprise us. Cotterpin and Architect over here. On the back, a little bit of a blurbage there, some glamour shots, all kinds of stuff going on. Let's see what it says about Cotterpin. Cotterpin and Architect designed the Doozer constructions that the Doozers love to build and the Fraggles love to eat. Although Cotterpin can be a bit rebellious and take things too far, and Architect can sometimes get stuck in the ways of the past, they learn from each other and work together solving problems to build the best and tastiest edible architecture in Fraggle Rock. So how about that? How about that? Good for them. Good for them. So we're going to get them out of the package, though. Uh-oh. Got to get the old blade out. Let's cut them out of the package. How about? Get that done right there. There we go. Almost time to update my blade. Almost that time. Get him out of the package. Ready to go. See you later. Shuffle off to the side. Little plastic prison, cardboard prison, I guess, technically on this one. But we are locked down with some hardcore twist tiage. Oh, very tough. Oh, very tough. But got through. Always find a way, of course. A little piece there in the garbage. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's get Architect out, Cotterpin out. Come on. Come on. There we go. All right, we got one little baggie. Just one little baggie. That's all we need. See you later. Goodbye. All right, what is in this baggie? What is going on here? Looks like we got a drill and a little paper map type thing. I guess that's what that would be. So we just get 2 little accessories to this one. No extra hands, nothing else going on. Comes in a nice baggie, though. Always nice to get a little baggie. But now we get these 2 right here, and I guess we'll walk through them here. And we'll do ladies first, of course. Now, this one's Cotterpin, if I'm not mistaken. Got those antennas up top. Got a little visor going there. Got the long hair. Looking pretty good. Get some braids or is that like a pin? A bobby pin, maybe, in the hair. Looking good. Green skin tone color. Got a big pink nose going there. A very welcoming face. Small eyes. Open mouth. Got the gloves going on here. You got the vest there, looking good in pink. Dare I say pretty in pink on this one. Sculpted in pockets, sculpted in things all over the vest as well. And then we got some yellow shoes with a little bit of white. Now, once again, looking a little interesting here. Oop, forgot the watch there on the side. But interesting to go shoes, vest, gloves, no pants. No pants. She's just letting it go. She's letting it go, and she's clean as a whistle down there, of course. But looking interesting. A power move if there ever was one, especially in the female department. A dangerous move. Does she fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? What do you know? She fits on a stand right there. if you need her on a stand for whatever reason. But now we're going to dive into Architect. Now we're going to dive through Architect's articulation here because they're going to be identical, as we know. You got the antennas going on, visor once again. Quite the push broom, the old man push broom. When you wire it up there, and so, of course, always looking really good. I've told the story numerous times on the channel over the years, but stop me if you've heard it before. But when I was a young sales rep, cutting my teeth, trying to get a name out there, trying to get people to remember who you are, you weren't always bred Jesus. You start somewhere. And what I did, I said, how can I make people remember me? And this is a sales tip for anybody out there. How do you make somebody remember you? Well, you grow a Raleigh Fingers mustache. That's what you do. And you get some wax in there. You get that thing going. Nobody's going to forget your face. You'll never be forgotten. You might get laughed at a time or two, but nobody will forget you. And that's what I did when I was early on. And I think a lot of my success, as dumb as it sounds, is because of that. I made a lot of connections because that's an immediate conversation starter with a crazy mustache, especially on a young man, a young gentleman like myself. It looked a little strange. I wasn't as like a young Raleigh Fingers back in the day. I was even better, apparently. Who knows? But he's got a little of that going on here. Quite the push broom going on in white. Got the hair in the white as well. No male pattern baldness on this one, so shout out to him, of course. He's free balling as well. That's what these Doozers do out there. Got the gloves going on, got the shoes going on, got the green skin tone. Wouldn't be shocked if it's the exact same body. Different vest, of course, but got to get the most out of your molds. We know how they roll, of course. Got the big vest over the top, pockets all over the place, little pin in there as well. Looking pretty good. Now the head does give us a little back force side to side. Arms, a little back force side to side. No hand articulation, no elbow joints, no knee joints. Get a little bit of splits there. Not a whole lot to write home about. No ankle articulation either. But he should also fit on a ringside collectible stand. Make sure you get the Mattel stands, of course. Looking pretty good. A couple of Doozers here. I do got the other one here. I guess I should have grabbed him ahead of time. I'll stick him right over here. So we did get 3 of them. Would have liked to seen just a jumbo pack of these instead of just putting them out here, single pack and double pack. Would have been nice to have a little bit more of a box set for these, but it is what it is. Nothing to change right now, but it would have been nice to just buy, pay $50, but give me like 6 of them or 5 of them, whatever it may have been, is what it is. And I can see a lot of people that collect this line possibly not collecting these. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments. But everybody's going to pick up a Mokey, aren't they? Mokey, a little bit annoying, of course. Kind of reminds me of Talkatoo, was that her name in Zoobilee Zoo? Anybody remember Zoobilee Zoo back in the day? I love some Zoobilee Zoo. That opening scene, that opening song, oh, chef's kiss. You put Ben Vereen in anything, it's the greatest show of all time. Ben Vereen, one of the greatest actors of all time. Not enough people talk about him. A song and dance man, if there ever was one. A key member of the Webster family. Of course, Webster Long's uncle once upon a time. But Ben Vereen took his wares over to Zoobilee Zoo, danced. He was the Mayor Ben of all things over there. Love me some Zoobilee Zoo. You guys, you probably aren't surprised by that. That's the kind of show I would enjoy. I don't like these puppets that much outside of Fraggle Rock, but Zoobilee Zoo, chef's kiss. Can I get a what's that? What's Cat, the kangaroo chick? I had a crush on her as a kid. I thought she was pretty attractive. So shout out to Zoobilee Zoo. Let's get some Zoobilee Zoo figures. How about Fraggle Rock right there, Mokey in the front. I don't know how we got talking about Fraggle Rock, but shout out to Ben Vereen once again, holding it down, of course. Cross-sell on the side. Mokey being annoying. That's right. Mokey was the most annoying character in Fraggle Rock to me personally as a kid. And she reminded me of the Talkatoo over there on Zoobilee Zoo. That's how we got there. I knew there was a way. On the back right there, we got a little bit of a blurbage. Let's see what it says about our old friend Mokey, of course. Mokey is dreamy and artistic. That's why I don't like her. Sorry, you artistic types. Nah, just kidding. She loves to create and cares deeply about the feelings of others. Come on. What are we doing? Sometimes she can get too caught up in her own way of doing or seeing things, but she's always there for her friends when they need her. Although they sometimes seem like polar opposites, she and Red are the best of friends. She's a little too hippity. Too much of a hippie. And there was a lot of girls like that in high school. It's like you could only take them for that class. If you had like multiple classes with them for the day, you were just like ready to kill yourself at the end of the day. It's harsh, but it's true. There were some of those ones, they just thought they were just the greatest thing. They were going to change the world and all this stuff. And how about you change it? Start with the classroom. I don't know. Too preachy for me. I don't like these preachy people. I got my own issues. I just want to do my job and come home and just do my thing. I don't want to worry about all this stuff. And Mokey was one of those. You know what I mean. You guys know. You're watching this. You know what I'm talking about. See you later. Goodbye. Plastic. I keep saying plastic prison. Force of habit, of course. Cardboard prison right here. Mokey doing Mokey things, of course, as usual. Trying to convince people to save the earth or something. Who knows? See you later. Goodbye. Oh, Mokey lost a head there. Oh, it was a second head, of course. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got another one in here. We got a... Is this her hookah? Is that what it's called? Where you go and you like smoke some stuff and I don't know what those things are. Or is it a peace pipe? A little piece in there. Bam! A little peace pipe. Put that in your peace pipe and smoke it. See you later. Goodbye. Holy cow. Accessories bagged for days. Different baggie on this one. Mokey going different. Going rogue. Going rogue, old Mokey here. The old Mokester. See you later. Goodbye. We do get a bevy. Yes, I said a bevy of hands right here. Oh my gosh, she's got the two sweet hands. She must have joined the NWO once upon a time. Maybe the Bullet Club, either or, I guess. But she just got those hands going on. We also got some splayed out hands in here. Very interesting plot twist in the Mokey right here. Then I have no idea what is inside here. And of course, these are wrapped so tight. What are we doing? I'm going to try to get in there. I'm pretty good at getting in tight spaces, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Nah, come on. What are we doing? Let's get that out. Oh, it looks like a stand of some kind. A stand. See you later. Goodbye. Oh, we got a big radish. One of those evil talking radishes. Nightmare fuel if there ever was when I'd pull this thing out of the ground and I'd swing it in the air and shoot it with a shotgun if it started talking to me. Almost looks like it's on a golf tee is what it looks like. But a nice big old radish there. On brand, of course, for these guys. Or gals. And man, Mokey going all in. Multiple heads on Mokey. I guess this wasn't the head that came out. It was her hair. Oh, she's got a wig on. Who knew it? But Mokey's got some wild hair going on. But we get 3 heads with Mokey. That's a plot twist if there ever was one as well. Got this little stand for Mokey here. I wonder if that's for the radish. Yep, it is. So it's a little radish stand. So you put that in there. Stick that up. The radish, you stick it right up in there and you're ready to go, of course. She does got her hookah right here. Hookah? What is it, Todd? You're smoking a hookah right now. Oh, a hook. Oh, okay. No, Todd working blue again. We better watch out for him. Almost reminds me of a sitar. Oh, nothing like sitting down and just sitting in the dark room and putting on some headphones and just listening to some Ravi Shankar. Oh, Ravi, just taking us down to India. Just those beautiful sounds of the sitar. Like a young George Harrison, maybe. Who knows? But I don't know what this is. I guess it's a flute of some kind, something along those lines. But it looks like trouble, if you ask me. I think it's one of those hookah things is what they're called. Now, we do get 2 extra heads with Mokey here. And gosh, they got these things so hard to get out of the package. It's just the way the cookie crumbles, apparently. The Mokey crumbles, maybe? Depends who you ask. I'm going to pull her out. I'm going to whip out my Mokey. That's what I usually call it. See you later. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. That was horrible. Got to do that one again. See you later. Goodbye. Just as bad. Moving on. But we do get 3 total heads here for one Mokey. The Mokester, as my dad would call her. Ready to go right here. Very old lady, very hippie-like. It's like that science teacher you just dreaded going to her class. That's what she reminds me of here. I don't know. Maybe I'm down on the Mokester. I'm down on the Mokester, I guess. But looking interesting here. She's got that big blue hair up top. Hair is removable. Got the bandana there in yellow. Got some yellow highlights throughout the hair. Pink skin tone on her. Some loving eyes. Got to give it up to her. She's got some loving eyes right here. Got a necklace full of keys and keychains and stuff like that. Looking good. A green party dress. Of course, a girl of the earth. I can just see her. I bet her hair, she's got hairy legs, I bet, too. I bet she would. She's that type. She's definitely hairy underneath here, too, of course. Keeping that Fraggle tradition, but at least she's wearing a full-on dress. All these other ones are just waving out there. Who knows what they're up to. You do, as, of course, the Fraggles do. You got the articulation in the tail in pink. Blue, matching the blue at the top of her hair as well. Nice skin tone throughout. She's got some feet going on. Arms all the way around on her. Single jointed elbows, side to side. Hands back and forth, side to side, of course, as well. Head back and forth, removable. Waist articulation looking good. A little bit of leg movement. A little bit limited by the dress, but there is slits in the side of the dress for a little bit more movement. Single jointed knee, side to side. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. No holes in Mokey's feet, though, I will say that. Now, we do got extra heads for Mokey here. We got the concerned look with the mouth shut, which is what it is. And then we got one all eyes shut. She's taking a nap. She's taking one of those Mokey naps. Who knows what she's up to. Now the hair just plugs out and plugs into either one of these. However you want to do it. Got paint all over my table here. Get all that off of here. Get the old vacuum out. But not bad. Like I said, Mokey was pretty annoying, but one of the better figures from the Fraggle Rock collection so far, I will say. Not a bad piece of business on old Mokey here. And then, of course, Architect and Cotterpin right here as well. So the Fraggle Rock line keeps dancing on. We're dancing our cares away over here with Fraggle Rock. What's your thoughts on this one here? You here for a Mokey? Do you know a Mokey? Did you have a Mokey in your class that just annoyed you? Oh, they were everywhere. They were everywhere back in the 90s, let me tell you. And the 2000s. Who are we fooling? College 2000s, they were there too. But let me know your thoughts on these three in the comments down below. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. You can also join YouTube channel memberships if that is your thing as well. Sir Paul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and of course, the Kyle Peterson Show at gmail.com. That is my brand new podcast every single Tuesday, The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found with videocast on YouTube. So for another Fraggle Rock unboxing, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?